Hello and welcome to episode 24 of Football Analysis. And by George, one absolutely huge game we are covering today. Obviously, this is going to be the crucial final game in the season on this huge Sunday, the 13th of May. And oh my, a lot was at stake today. We had the third place, fourth place kind of being tied up. We're not going to be covering that in this video today. We are covering the Man City QPR game. And if Man City were going to go on and win this, they were going to become the champions of the Premier League since 1968. It's the first time since then. So for them, the emotion would flow if they won this. Just a quick disclaimer, just to let you know, this is not a highlights video. So if you want to actually see the goals, click off to video now, yeah. And yeah, I'm going to disclose the score. I'm not going to say I'm not going to disclose the score because it's probably in the title. So today I've brought in the huge lad, the top boy, that is Pete from PPA Gaming.
Hey,
Oh, hey there. And today we're going to kind of run you through our emotions of how the game went, giving you like an overview of the few highlights that there were, and then we'll have a follow-up video after this where we're going to do the Premier League standings to finish up this football analysis series. Obviously, end on episode 25, and because I started like halfway through the season, that's why. If you're here to watch like gameplay videos, I've uploaded a You Say I Play episode already. So after this and the Premier League video goes up, then that'll go live. So keep your knickers on, it is coming, okay? Anyway, whew, that was a big intro. We're going for, see if I can say it properly today, Etihad Stadium.
well done.
Yes! Get in. Anyway, okay, we're going to jump straight into this. And potentially for the first half, I know it definitely was in the Arsenal game, but it was a nervous first half for Man City fans. Not as nervous as it was for Arsenal, though. I was going freaking crazy, but we're not talking about Arsenal. I'm getting sidetracked. North London is red. Anyway,
I'm white.
right, we'll jump straight into it. Throughout like the first half an hour, would you say it would be fair to kind of say that Man City were obviously on top?
Well, yeah, definitely. They were on top the whole game.
Yeah,
There was no point where QPR just like gave a fight really. Well, it's like
two,
apart from
two.
the two incidents where obviously they got their goals. Man City dominated the whole match
Yeah, it's
easily.
as I was saying to I was talking to someone on Facebook while I was doing this. It was kind of like the Chelsea Barcelona game in respect to QPR were camping their like 18-yard box, and we were kind of thinking if they can do this, this is kind of really detrimental for Man City, and it kind of shows that worked, but it only took, well, when I say it only took, it took to the tantalising 39th minute for Zabaleta to get a cheeky goal to put the Man City Blue Moon army ahead. And thoughts on the goal, Pete?
Terrible.
Yeah, that's what I thought as well. It was just a kind of a tap in, wasn't it? It was a bit into
Well,
top left hand corner, wasn't it?
well, it wasn't even tapping. Like Yaya Toure like put him through basically, and he had a shot, and it was like just above the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper just let it go through his hand, so he like deflected into the top
Terrible.
corner, and it's just like the goalkeeper should have saved it.
Yeah, and I just want to put something in here. A lot of huge shout out to Yaya Toure because he was injured, like he was having trouble walking, but he got the assist. I was pretty sure for this goal, so
Yeah,
it was kind of like what an absolute top lad. He has done wonders for Man City this season. Without him, I dread to think what would have happened. But as I was saying, 43rd minute, old Yaya Toure goes off and Nigel De Jong comes on. 40, so we're going into half time here and we're thinking, Man City have got to go on and just kind of put the game to bed. 2-0 up, I'm pretty much like that's game over, Premier League sorted. Well, I was still
say
confident.
what? What? 2-0 up.
Yeah, 2-0 up for Man City.
They never went 2-0 up.
No, I'm saying, that's what I just said. If they go 2-0 up.
Oh right. Sorry.
So,
I thought you were saying no 2-0 up. And I was like,
no,
what?
no. No way. Man City fans wish they were 2-0 up. I was saying if they do go 2-0 up after half time, game over, QPR down. But QPR came out. They were kind of going for the same tactic. even though they, tried to do a few different things. But this was Lescott, wasn't it? It was just,
Yeah, that was just. It was all his fault.
it
Put it
really
simply.
was. 48th minute. Obviously, Cisse's done quite well for QPR. I've got to give him some credit. But really, Lescott, what were you doing, son?
Oh yeah, it's just. I think it was Taiwo or Anton Ferdinand, someone like that. It just absolutely, or might be sure, right, Phillips actually. It just like cleared it up the pitch, and it just went up for Lescott, and he went instead of just clearing it forwards, it hit like the back of his head, and he just hit it backwards. And obviously, Cisse just had the pace to smash it past Joe Hart.
Joe Hart, to be honest, couldn't really do much about it. And
No, but it's just like the defending was terrible.
yeah, I'm just going to
Put
say
it simply.
Lescott is a very happy man right now. Um, well, very lucky. But here is a very controversial moment. 53 minutes in, so QPR have just. Oh dear. And just for just
Sorry.
just you okay? But
Yeah.
okay, just after QPR have scored, you're thinking they might get, potentially some momentum. But Joe
They didn't.
Barton, what can we say about this,
Oh,
mate?
dickhead. Say about him.
That is pretty much all you can say. When your team goes, you know, goes equal on a game which is carrying as much as this was for QPR as it was Man City, you can't have him doing. Oh, you just make
It's just
want to be sick.
he's such an idiot. I mean, it just proves why I personally don't believe he should be playing football still. I mean, the stuff he went to jail for, he didn't deserve to go back to a team, and then to turn around and elbow Tevez,
Yeah,
which is definitely a red. Linesman saw it,
yeah,
and then after he getting sent off to go knee Aguero as well.
yeah.
It's just absolutely. He's gonna get a ban, and it shouldn't be long
He
one
should be.
because he deserves it.
Yeah. Anyway, not only was this bad enough for, well, Man City was thinking, this could be good for us, QPR down to 10, but 65 minutes in, Jamie Mackie finds the back of the net with a cheeky header. Thoughts, Pete?
Yeah. Well, once again, it's just off the counter after they got every single person behind the ball,
Yeah.
and just Traore just ran down the wing, and Mackie was just completely open because I think Company and Clichy were both up the other ends of the pitch, so he was completely open and just whips it in, and Mackie with a really decent finish, really.
Yeah, that was kind of the same problem which Barcelona had when Chelsea were camping their thing, just able to kind of spike them on the counter attack. But for me, even though I'm not even a Man City supporter, after this went in, the next 20 minutes was so tantalisingly tension filled. It was untrue. But
Well, yeah, it was just the 20 minutes there was just like you just sat there like they're not going to do it.
yeah,
They've messed
they
it up.
have screwed up this opportune moment for after 42 years to come back with a title. But a lot of it, you know, kind of people are saying, well, it's all down to Joey Barton these last two goals, because some people were kind of arguing that we wouldn't have had the extra 5 minutes for the cheeky Fergie times
Yeah.
it is to how ironic to kind of take it to the scoreline that it did. But in the 91st minute, 91st minute, Dzeko scores a headed goal. So
I must admit, when Dzeko came on, I just looked at my mates and went, "They've lost."
yeah,
I had no faith that he was going to
mm,
score, to be honest. But
but
then Balotelli came on, and it's
oh,
like,
Balotelli. Sorry. But yeah, so Dzeko scores 91st minute, and you're thinking, no way. They've got potentially 3 minutes to score the winner to win the Prem. And who steps up? 93rd minute, Sergio Aguero. It's not a bad goal, but the defending
I
there are.
wouldn't let, I wouldn't actually blame the defending. Thing is, the United game had finished. United had won 1-1,
Yeah,
and
that's what I was just going to go on to.
as far as United were concerned, it was 2-2 the City game. They thought,
Yeah.
yeah, basically they've won it. And
And the news
well,
got to the QPR fans, and they put up a massive roar. So
yeah,
obviously QPR were kind of like, we're still up.
Yeah,
That was after the what was it, Bolton game?
yeah,
Yeah,
Bolton.
after the Bolton game, they were obviously like, well, and think that was kind of a bit of a catalyst for them to kind of take their foot off the pedal a bit because they were like, it makes no difference whether we win or draw or lose this game now.
Yeah,
We're
pretty
we're
much.
safe. So, um, but anyway, Sergio Aguero puts Man City 3-2 ahead to let them go on and win the Premier League. Guess who gets the assist?
Mario Balotelli.
Yes, he does. What a treat. Some quite nice managerial decisions I'll give Mancini. He looks as though he was praying during the last 10, 15, 20 minutes, down on his knees.
He was doing a AVB.
Mm, don't blame him though. The amount of stress he must have been going through then, I might have had a heart attack and just died. But anyway, this has been episode 24 of Football Analysis. I'm not really going to chuck any stats at you. It's been a fantastic game. I'll just give you the shots because it was just so overwhelming. Manchester City had 35 shots, whereas QPR had 3. Man City got 24 of those on target. At one point, actually, I want to just go back a little bit. There was a huge save by what was his name? I can't remember the name of their QPR's keeper.
Paddy Kenny.
Yes. Oh, he made an absolutely fantastic save. I had it on the radio, and the commentator was just like, "Oh!" and just he did really well, to be honest. It was might have been a Balotelli header from pretty much point blank from a corner.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was a fantastic save. I used to be a goalkeeper, and huge respect to him. So City got 24 of those shots on target, and QPR got 100% of their shots on target. All fair play to them, 3 out of 3. Let's go to corners here. QPR had 0 corners, whereas Manchester City had 19 corners. What the hell? Kind of expected that from the domination which they kind of showed, but that's absolutely fantastic. But anyway, unless you've got any closing things to say, Pete.
Nothing really apart from well done, Man City.
Yeah, I think a lot of respect needs to go to them and go celebrate. If you have enjoyed this, if you stayed all the way to the end, thank you very much. Please go check out Pete from PPA Gaming. Huge annotations in your face right now. And we'll see you guys in about 20 minutes after this for the Premier League kind of analysis, finish that off. And then after that, you'll have You Say I Play. So all's good in the hood. And see you guys later.